The final weekend of the regular season for the Jacksonville State women's soccer team. They'll be at home here on Friday night, JSU Soccer Field, 7 o'clock against Tennessee Martin, then wrap up the regular season Sunday afternoon against Southeast Missouri State. 1 o'clock for that one, and the seniors will be honored prior to that. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Julie Carlson, Jacksonville State soccer coach. A rough weekend last weekend for you. Two, again, tough losses, one in overtime, and then Austen P with a late goal put that one away in the latter stages of the game on Sunday.
Yeah, they did. I mean, we're coughing up some silly mistakes, and they're not going our way. So we just, we've got to grow up. We've got to mature. We've got to, we're going to make a few changes, but in the big scheme of things, we're basically telling the team, they're in control of their own destiny, and they've got to produce on the field. And, their goals, they had, big goals set in the beginning of the season, and they've backed themselves into a little bit of a corner, and so they need to, we're relinquishing a lot of control to say, hey, this is your game, and, they just have to get it done over the weekend. And they've got two tough matches coming up, but nothing that they haven't seen before.
Tennessee Martin will come in here, I think, 6-1-1. They lead the Ohio Valley Conference. Are they any better than anybody you've seen this year?
No. I think I'd put them up there maybe with Georgia State, measure them a little bit with Samford. They'll be one of the better teams we've played within the entire season. But, it's a team we can handle, and, it's going to be the team who wants it more, who's the sharpest, and who can maximize their full potential.
You go into the weekend, 2 wins, I think, definitely would get you into the postseason tournament. A win and a tie more than likely get you in, but you can't really afford a win and a loss, can you?
No, we can't. I mean, we got to do our job, and then we got to hope that some other people help us out a little bit with their results. But overall, we've got to just do well.
And SEMO here on Sunday afternoon. 9 seniors will be honored prior to that one. If you will, just talk a little bit about them and what they've meant to your program.
They've meant a lot. I think it'll be a very emotional day. 2 captains, starting goalkeepers. I mean, the instrumental part that they've played over the last 4 years, I mean, just watching them when they were freshmen and grow. And, it's always a big I think it's a big stepping stone for a student athlete to go one place and stay for 4 years and completely go through the process and to leave a mark. And I think this weekend is an opportunity. They want to leave their mark and they want to make a statement. And I've believed in this class, and I think they believed this whole time that they bought into what we were trying to do. They bought into the mission of the program, and they're great kids, and they're great young women. Now, they're not even kids anymore. They're young women. But, I think they're, you don't see 9 seniors very often graduate. They started off with a class of 12, and so for having 9 to finish all the way through is pretty awesome.
All right. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Tennessee Martin comes in Friday night, 7 o'clock. By the way, it's pink out night, I think, on Friday night to raise awareness of breast cancer. So wear your pink. Come cheer on the ladies here at the JSU Soccer Field on Friday night, 7 o'clock. Sunday afternoon, festivities get started about 12:45 or so prior to the 1 p.m. kickoff between Jacksonville State and Southeast Missouri State. And remember, free admission for all Jacksonville State soccer. Jacksonville State women's soccer teams at home here Friday night, 7 o'clock, JSU Soccer Field. Final regular season weekend of action here. They'll host the leaders in Tennessee Martin Friday at 7, then Senior Day Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock at the JSU Soccer Field. Austen, Stoelting, Katie Mans, 2 captains for Jacksonville State this season. Ladies, here we go. You got to have either 2 wins or win and a tie this weekend. I'll start with you, Katie. Is this something that the seniors have talked about just between the seniors, or something you've talked about with everybody on the team?
I mean, we know that this is a huge weekend going into it, and this isn't it's not an easy position to be in, let's say. So we would have liked to have taken care of this earlier in the season. But I mean, I think everyone's ready, everyone's getting prepared. We have practice today, and no, I don't think it's making us nervous. It's just making us more ready to play and more fire to come out and beat the 2 teams.
Austen, what about you? Excited, sort of anxious for Friday and Sunday to get here?
Yeah, definitely excited, anxious. I think, though, with this team, more pressure is better. We always do well at the end of the game when we need to put the real pressure on a team. So I think that having more pressure on us will make us play better. So I'm pretty excited for this weekend.
All right. Well, you got to do it the hard way because Martin leads the league. I think they're 6-1-1. Either one of you remember anything from contests last year or the last couple of years against Tennessee Martin?
Last year, I didn't play at Martin because I was injured. So I remember watching, but they're a really good team, and I remember them coming at us with a lot of pace and, a lot of individual skills. So that's what I remember taking from the sideline watching them last year.
They're not any tougher than anybody you faced this season, are they, Austen?
No, I mean, I haven't seen them this season, obviously, but Martin's always good. They've always been the top of the conference. I'm most excited to play them at home because playing them away is always so difficult. Their baseball team are the worst fans ever. But so I'm excited to play them at home, and it should be a good game.
All right, Sunday, it'll be senior day, 12:45, 12:50 for the 1 o'clock start. It's when you will be recognized along with your classmates. Will you be a little emotional on Sunday, your final home game?
Yeah, probably. I've cried every other year for all the other seniors, so I know I'm going to cry on my day. And I think I'm more worried about my mom. I don't know how she's going to do, but no, my whole family's coming in, and I'm really excited. And
they're coming in from California, right?
Yeah, all three of them, my brother, my mom, my dad. So it's something that, you look forward to, and so I'm excited.
Austen, your family coming, so you got a lot of folks who are going to be here?
Yeah, I have family from Indiana and Texas coming, and I have a lot of support, which is normal, but it should be a special day. I hope I'm not too emotional, but it should be fun.
Well, the fact that you're playing for something on Sunday will make it a little bit easier, I think, and the fact that if you can beat Martin or get to come out of there with a tie, then Sunday's game becomes that much more important.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Does that help you too?
Oh, yes, sure.
All right. I know I'm early. I got my pink on, but
yes.
Friday night is pink out night here at the JSU Soccer Field. Are y'all wearing pink at any time?
Yes, we're warming up in our pink game day shirts, and then we're going to try and get pink shoelaces and some pink tape and maybe some ribbons or something like that, just to show some support.
No pink cleats like the NFL, huh?
No pink cleats, pink shoelaces, though.
All right. Thanks, ladies. Good luck.
Thank you.
Katie Mans, Austen, Stoelting, two of the seniors here for Jacksonville State again at home Friday night at 7 o'clock on Pink Out Night. And then Sunday afternoon, final home game, final regular season game, 1 o'clock against Southeast Missouri State.